Susan, thank you. And of course, we approach now the beginning of our special programme to mark the funeral of the Duke of Edinburgh, which gets underway in Windsor here later this afternoon. You can follow that, of course, throughout the day on BBC News. Goodbye.
For more than 1,000 years, in good times and in bad, the town of Windsor has taken pride in its enduring bond with the monarchy. And today, under blue skies and in glorious sunshine, the Royal Borough provides the setting for a funeral, a ceremonial funeral, as the longest-serving consort in the history of the royal family is laid to rest. A long and productive lifetime, a history of real achievement, a peaceful death at the age of 99. These are all things certainly to celebrate and to mark with gratitude. Today's funeral for His Royal Highness, the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, will certainly celebrate a life well lived. But it will also be a time of grief and loss for Her Majesty the Queen, who for over 70 years counted on the strength and advice of a dutiful husband and consort. It's a time of loss too for the children, the grandchildren and the wider family. It was here at Windsor Castle 8 days ago that Prince Philip passed away, and it is here in the private chapel that the Prince has been lying at rest before today's funeral, which will take place within the castle precincts in the splendour of St George's Chapel, the burial place of some of Britain's greatest monarchs. Now, the congregation will not fill the chapel in the manner of previous great events. The current COVID restrictions mean that numbers will be very limited. There will, of course, be glorious music, much of it restrained but powerful in keeping with the occasion. And flowers and countless other tributes are vivid reminders of a vast congregation watching throughout the world, and especially in the countries of the Commonwealth, wanting to pay tribute to Prince Philip and to convey sympathy for the Queen at this time. I think it's fair to say that events have moved rather quickly since the announcement of the death on Friday, April the 9th. Family members have paid their own tributes. They've been led by His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, while palace officials have been finalising the plans for today's funeral, those plans approved by Prince Philip in recent months.